Check, check, check. All right. Oh man. So yeah, it's been a little minute since I hopped on the little stream or whatever. So I thought I share a little story real quick. And this is something pretty recent, right? And I was thinking about it the other day, and it's just funny how things kind of come together. So, Pete, like, so for the last, I guess like month or two, 2 months or something like that, I started doing like a little security side job. I mentioned it before. If you see my post about working the Insane Clown Posse concert and how crazy that was, like look at my archives and like listen to that story. But that was more like the infancy stages when I first started doing little security jobs. So I started doing security job as a little side job, whatever, right? And the company that I work with, whatever, they have contracts with different places in the city, whether it's performance venues or like lounges and a bunch of other stuff they kind of got going on, right? So boom, they so I guess it was a couple weeks ago, right? So they hit me and it was like, yo, do you want to work tonight? It was like a Saturday or whatever. And I'm like, all right, yeah, whatever. I'm not doing that. And kind of keep you out of trouble, whatever. But anyway, so it's I pull up to the spot. I'm not gonna say the name of the spot, but the spot it's in East Atlanta. If you know East Atlanta, it's like Edgewood area. And if you know East Atlanta, Edgewood is kind of ratchet. You know what I mean? It's like a little ratchet. So whatever. It's not the first time I worked the spot. It might be like the third or fourth time I worked the spot, right? But every time I work the spot, it's like I'm like, yeah, I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. You know what I'm saying? So basically, so doing security, right? There's probably like at this particular time, nah, this time, yeah. So there's usually like probably like 8 security guards that work the spot. 8 to 10 security guards that work the spot. So you got people that are patting people down before they come in the spot. People by where you pay at. There's another person stationed by the bar to make sure nothing goes crazy over there. There's a couple people roaming. There's some people outside the back door, front entrance, and stuff like that to kind of secure the spot. For some reason, this particular time, they didn't have 8 to 10 security guards. Right? I get a message like, oh, "Okay, we didn't need everybody because the AC is down or something like that." They made like some BS excuse because when I got there, the AC was working. I think they just didn't want to pay the amount of for the amount of security guards. So all right, cool. I'm like, all right, I'll still do the job. So where they got me is like they got me stationed by the front entrance. Okay, so I'm pretty much there. So like there's a steady flow of customers. So when people come in the spot, they could only it's one way in, one way out. So if you come in through the front, you can't leave through the front. You got to leave through like the back side door or whatever. And I'm just supposed to just make sure that I keep the flow of traffic going towards that back side door, and nobody comes back through the front entrance because what happens is the like the promoter and the ticket lady and the people that's taking the money, they in the front, so they don't want it to get like bunched up. There's like lines outside for people to get in, and they don't want it to be a traffic stop right there where everybody's kind of bunched up, huddled up by the door, because then it becomes a problem, and then all the other stuff. All right, cool, whatever. So I'm doing that. In this particular space, right, and this is why I don't understand. There's a couple things. All right, boom, boom. Club owners, lounge owners. Some of these people is dummies, bro. I promise you. Like some people be in situations where they have venues or they run a business, but they just run bad business, and they think like they know what's going on because they I guess they're the person that's calling the shots or calling the plays, but they don't be knowing what's going on, right? So this particular location, I told myself this last time a few weeks ago, I was never working there again. You know what I'm saying? So it was already in my head. Like it's one thing. One half is like the patrons of the spot. Like East Atlanta ratchet as hell. Like this spot is ratchet, 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 bro. And it's like shit could go left mad fast. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll do security, but I ain't securing shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it tall. Like this is me, man. Like I won't lie to you. Like I'll do security. You feel me? I have no problem pointing people. Yo, bathroom over there. Yo, exit over there. Yo, y'all gotta. Yo, I got no problem like shooting a little flashlight. Like you know what I'm saying? Yo, chill out. Yo, gotta put that out. No problem with that. But when it come to real securing some stuff, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna keep it tall. It is what it is. Like I'll be around. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really like the security big goon dudes that's grab somebody and throw them out. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Phil, Jazzy Jeff them out the spot. I ain't doing that. And I'm not scrapping for no venue. Like, come on. Like, I threw parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm just cool, just trying to get a little, make a little side paper, whatever. So there's that. Boom. Like, if y'all know me, you know my body, man. I ain't really, I'm cooling. So, boom, there's that. The next thing, the people that own the spot, bro, this is what they told me to do. And this is why I was getting annoyed, and I was like, I can't really bang with y'all no more. I'm at the front, right? And they saying, don't let nobody through this door. Cool, heard you. Next thing you know, I'm not letting nobody through the door. Yo, y'all got to go that way. Y'all got to go that way. Next thing you know, it's, the owner of my brother. The owner of my brother, I got to get through. Yo, just the issue, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, they said they don't want nobody through this door. Yo, it's my brother. You don't know me. I'm part owner. This, that, and the third. Owner come by. Yo, let him through. All right, cool. All right, bet. I'm cool. Got it. Let him pass. Next person. Yo, the owner, that's my, this, that, and the third. I'm the owner. I'm a part owner. I'm a partial owner. This, that, and the third. Never met homie in my life. Never seen him. Whatever. Yo, this and the, that's my man's. Yo, let him through. All right, cool. Next person. Yo, this about I gotta do this. All right, cool. No, let them through. Yo, why you let people through? Yo, you can't do that. Yo, you letting people through. This and the third. We don't want nobody coming through this door. I'm there like, yo, you think I'm stupid? Like, yo, I'm not retarded, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? And the way the situation is, it's so dumb. You feel me? Like, imagine you go and you pay for a section in the club, right? The promoter is in charge of your section. They come in, they seat you down. You got other people that are coming to your section. They're outside, and they're part of your section. They don't even want you to go and figure out with the front desk ticket lady to go get your people that are in your section. You know what I'm saying? And you paid for it. So it's like, somebody come to me like, yo, listen, I'm just trying to talk to the lady. I got to get my people in. This and the third. We in a section. Da, da, da. Understandable. I threw parties. I understand. Yeah, all right, go ahead. Like, I'll escort them to the people, let them, you know what I'm saying, handle their business. These dudes was flipping out over that. I say, yo, all right. Yeah, y'all just don't got any. Like, if y'all don't got an answer for that, then what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? You going to tell them to go all the way outside, walk around the block, come back through the line, and then talk to the people? It made no sense. So I'm already pissed off with all the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? A lot of back and forth. Cool. So the night progresses on, and, it's a lot of back and forth with this front door shit, whatever. So the thing happened, and he's like, yo, if you let anybody else do, matter of fact, get the other dude, tell him to watch the front. I'm like, all right, no problem. You know where the other dude was at? There's another dude that was roaming around. First off, it was only 2 people on the inside of this venue. It's mad people in sections. I'm like, yo, son, Papa, I'm not securing. I can't secure that. I'm going to get rolled on this over. For me, it's quiet. I'm not even going to try to fight. I'm going to say, yo, go ahead. Y'all got it. Get it in. You know what I'm saying? Get it shaken. I don't care. I ain't fighting y'all. So it's we have 2 people in the inside section. There's really supposed to be 4 or 5. Everybody else is outside securing the outside. And this dude that was supposed to be inside, when I'm inside, he's just roaming around. He chilling, doing anything, listen to his music. Like, he's a little off. He's a little weird, off type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, cool. I end up seeing him. Yo, they said they want you in the front. Cool, boom. The minute I do that, right? No, let me backtrack. Before I do that. There's a dude that like, I'm trying to stop everybody from coming to the door, right? Apparently, I stopped the girl that was the ticket girl from coming outside because I didn't even notice her. It was mad dark. I'm like, yo, they don't want nobody else through the door. She's like, I'm the ticket girl. I'm like, I'm looking like, Oh shoot, my fault. So I'm talking. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I introduced myself. There's a dude that slipped by me. You feel me? Slipped by me. Hi. He on the phone like this. He on the phone like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he trying to hear is mad loud and stuff like that. Boom. So he outside. I'm like, yo, bro, you can't leave out the front door, big dog. Like you gotta take that, you know, the outside the other way. He was like, nah, man, I hurt. Man, goddamn. Like he going off. I'm like, yo, bro, you can't take this call out here. You got to go the other way. And he's starting to get a little hostile. You feel me? So boom, the dude that kept saying don't let nobody in through the front sees us. He's there. They all in the front and stuff. He like, oh, I know him. You know what I'm saying? But he's trying to talk to him. He's like, yo, big dog, you can't do this in third. The dude, he's like, man, what's your problem? So he looking at me like on some shit. And mind you, this is what homie looked like, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me show you. He looked like Gucci Mane in 2006. If y'all know Gucci Mane, man, look, man. You know what I mean? Like, they think I'm playing around. Homie looked like Gucci Mane in 2006. Fat Gucci. Tats on the face. Mugging. He looked like he was on a bean, on some jiggers. He was on something. He ain't look like these people, yo. Like, this spot is a spot where you on Edgewood. The spot closed at 3. Everything at Edgewood start closing up. People start filing in here. So, like, say, for instance, the spot closed at 3. Usually, the doors will close somewhere between 2:30 2:45 because you got to kind of get people out. They leaving the doors open at 2:55, letting people in, bang, 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 taking all the type of bread. So, like, all types of people, they already liquored up. They, you know what I'm saying? They on one, they turned up, this, that, and the third. And they letting them in. You know what I'm saying? They letting them in these spots. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But this dude up front, they have an issue, da-da-da. Mind you, this time we supposed to have a cop up front. There's no cop. Cool. So I'm like, all right, man, look. Y'all see homie, y'all spoke to him, this y'all venue, talk to him. Fuck it, I'm out. I'm going back to the front, do my job. Boom, out. Seeing homie, he had like a little dark energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, real, like, he's evil. Like, he was like, all right, something not right with homie. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the essence, whatever. I'm on the front, boom. So I switched spots with the dude. I'm like, yo, they told you they want you in the front, whatever. Like, at that point, I was done. I'm like, I'm not Supermaning for no venue. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So I move around. As God has it, right? One of the dudes that is a manager or a co-owner, whatever, I don't know what homie do, but he came up to me like, yo, let me talk to you. Yo, you see dude over there? And he was pointing at little Gucci man. You know what I'm saying? 2006 Gucci Mane. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Not skinny Gucci, bro. This guy. Pointing at this. He's like, yo, you see him? Yo, homie in the green shirt? Yo, he went to the front. I think he got a gun on him. Yo, watch him. Man. Yo, watch him. He might have a gun. And he's telling all the other security dudes, yo, keep an eye on him, yo. I want you to watch him. I say, yo, guess who don't got a gun? Me? The fuck is you talking about? Like, yo, I said, oh, yeah, bet. Nigga, everywhere homie was at, I was the opposite. I was the opposite spot. You feel me? And that's why I was like, yo, businesses is run by dun-dun-duns, yo. They, like, people are legit dumb. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm seeing homie. I can see him. He outside. He with his little set, whatever. I don't know. They look blood or something. They was something. Their whole set was outside. Boom. They smoking gas. And, you know, he like looking. I don't know if they had like some ops over there. I don't know what was going on. But I made sure I stayed my ass inside looking through the window where he was at. And everywhere he was at, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because he already had that type of energy, type of smoke. And I'm looking at these dudes like, yo, bro, what you want me to do if homie got a gun and I don't got one? And you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm doing? Watch him. You got security cameras for that? What you need me to watch him for? I just know, appreciate it though, so I know, and I'm just not gonna be by him. So that's not realize I ain't built for that security shit, man. I'm not built for that. Yo, luckily enough, nothing happened. But dog, like this shit is crazy, bro. Like some of this, sometimes it's cool. I'm not gonna knock, you know, all the nights that I've worked and stuff like that, because certain places cool, but that spot was not cool. And that's when, and funny enough, right, after that whole night and it kind of rounded out, I'm like, yo, I'm never working here again, bro. I'm never working here again. And then the next week was July 4th. They asked me to work. I was like, yo, I'm out of town. There's no way in hell I was going to that spot July 4th. It was going to be more than fireworks at that mug. I don't know what happened. Boom. So, right? It's crazy when I was about to record this, right? The security company texted me and said, yo, we no longer have a contract with that venue. The same, like 2 weeks after I said I was not going to work there again. Because that shit was out of control, bro. Like, it's out of control. Like, I swear that we like a week away from a mass shooting. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, when I think of security, I think I'm secure. I'm secure in myself. I know who I am as a person. But I ain't secure in a venue, dog. I'm not Ving Rhames, you feel me? Like, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it was just an insightful moment that I had that I felt like I should share, bro. So just be safe out here because the shit is wild. It's summertime. It's hot. It's a bunch of BS going on wherever you at. Try to stay out the way, bro, and out the line of fire, bro, because I want to see y'all in the wintertime, you know what I'm saying, and for the next 40 summers. Be careful, you know what I'm saying? All right, that's it.